Please forgive the crude video. I haven't gotten a tripod thing set up yet for my camera. Right now, I am doing a metacognitive drawing as I feel really stuck today. Stuck in the mud, not feeling like doing my homework to finish my certification, although I know I got to get it done. And so I'm just going to do a little drawing to get me moving along, because that is what I teach, and you should always practice what you teach or what you preach, right? Anyway, so the first drawing I'm going to do is about being stuck. All the different ways that I'm stuck in the mud. So I'm just going to start drawing about being stuck. Seriously, this is how I'm feeling. Just dragged out. So tired, so sick and tired. I hit my head. I fell on my head about a month and a half ago, and I am having a hard time thinking. Actually, I didn't hit my head. I hit my face. I'll put it that way. So I'm just feeling really blah, blah, blah. It's the first time I've fallen on my face since I was a kid. I can't believe people go through that, you know? Like, I've known friends and family, you know, other people who've had to deal with this as an adult, you know, the head trauma and facial scars coming up and stuff. I'm hoping that, you know, although I'm healing fast, that on the outside, that the inside will start healing a bit faster, and that I'll be able to think more clearly. You know, I've been saying and laughing a little bit because they say right before a quantum leap in thinking, there's always a fall. And, well, I had a fall, and I definitely have been trying to provoke a quantum leap in thinking. But I don't like that my brain took it so literally. Anyway. That's my drawing for being stuck. So I'm going to think for a moment and then write down a word or a phrase that has to do with this. And honestly, I just feel like most days like I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So let's see, put right here. Wrong side of the bed. All right. Well, now, I identified how I feel. That's great. What's next? How do I resolve this? What is it that I teach? Well, I teach metacognitive drawing and painting. Metacognitive drawing rewires the brain, which is exactly what I need today. So now I'm going to think for a moment and then draw some more on this other side of the page. This book, I intend to use it with other people for metacognitive drawing and in the moment. You know, artists carry a sketchbook. At least we're supposed to. You know, like a photographer is supposed to carry a camera. I carry this sketchbook with me now, and I will invite people to do this process with me. I'll keep a couple colored markers at least in my pen and my purse along with this sketchbook. It's a nice size, you know, it's small but big enough that there's enough room to draw. I recommend, you know, if you want to do this, you could do this stuff all on your own. You don't need a teacher. That's part of the beauty of these tools that I teach, is that once they're taught, you can use them. You don't have to keep coming back for more lessons unless you feel like the want or the need. This is your lesson right now. This is my freebie to everyone. And I'll carry this with me. If you see me and you want to put a drawing in my book, ask me if I've got it, my soul workbook. My soul work is bringing metacognitive drawing to just everyday life. This is something that we could have been taught in the public school system if we had been more aware. So, identifying all of that is what I really want to do and how I want my brain to work. So now I'm going to draw again. This is weird looking through the camera instead of drawing, looking at the page itself. So these are turning out really loose and kind of cool. Looks like a cabbage or a lettuce, which is kind of an image of the brain. You know, think about it. Cabbage, lettuce, heads. There's a reason why we call them a head lettuce or a head of cabbage. Well, looks like my layers are looking a lot more fun, a little more outwardly connecting. What else would I say about this? It just generally looks more happy. It just generally looks more happy. Of course, that was the color I chose as well. So I'm going to put the word that that just came to mind right here in the box. Fresh. It's hard to read, so I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it with a purple pen on top so that I can really see it. Also bringing some of the energy from here over to here. Now these drawings can be done separately, or you could do this drawing right on top of this drawing. You can also, like my teacher, Shiloh Sophia with Intentional Creativity does, she showed in a video the other day. She was doing basically what I'm doing here, metacognitive drawing, teaching us teachers about it, and she put an interesting, like a framework around it. So I think I'll do that. Creating my space. Notice I let the space go off the edges. Well, hopefully this will get my brain refreshened and I'll be able to think more clearly. You know, you don't have to have a head injury to have the need to do this. You know, you can do this for yourself. We got a little brain fog. It's like 90-some degrees out today. I'm in Montana. Sometimes I'm in Spokane, sometimes in Montana with my folks. I love this process, and I love to teach it. And if you want to do more of this, you know, follow me on Instagram. My website will be up soon. Instagram is smartheart.art. That's like the word heart, like your heart that beats inside your chest. Smartheart.art on Instagram, and smartheartart.art on the internet. Website will be going up fairly soon. Thank you for listening and paying attention. And if you do this process, and you see this video like on my Facebook or on Instagram, and you want to post your drawing in the comments, I would so love that very much. That's kind of what my soul work is about, is seeing. I want to see what's in your brain as well. Thank you. I hope you all have a great day and feel awesome. Take the time for yourself. Bye.